All right. What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Even more news dropping on September 1st here in 2022 for Gundam Evolution, their esports account. Instead of just saying, like, hey guys, what's this announcement that's going to be happening on September 6th? Who knows? Can you decipher it? And then all of a sudden now, they even made a new post saying, we made this page. Let me go back to the thingy. We made this page to be for you and what you want to see out of Gundam Evolution Esports. Ignore my Discord sounds happening in the background. Over time, we will be serving you the best content to give you an inside look at competitive Gundam Evolution and get you into the game. Tell us what else you would like to see. Boom. Let's just see what they're saying here. And they also like made this a YouTube video as well if you want to see it on YouTube. I'm gonna link both.
Evolution Esports. Top plays, podcasts, educational content.
Dude, they even have the announcer. They even have like this guy doing this. Like, dude, imagine if he was like, oh, dude, imagine if this dude. I wonder if I'm in this video. Imagine if this dude was like announcing, kind of like the head announcer guy for. Not like the actual caster, but kind of like the guy who's like, welcome back to Gundam Evolution's Esports. Like, you know, it's in the game. Like, he sounds like the freaking Madden guy.
For Gundam Evolution Esports.
This would be a perfect guy to be the caster for the esports, like the head. And, what did they call, man? The head, like the lead man. I don't know.
Featuring top players and creators.
Dude, that's gonna be hype.
Just the beginning. We'll have more updates, announcements, and content.
Oh, they showed Dom Trooper, dude. Am I gonna be invited? They showed Dom Trooper. Am I gonna be invited or what?
To stay up to date. The time has come for Gundam Evolution Esports.
Wow. Yep, it's gonna be on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, Steam, which is their main platform. Just said by the head devs as well, even the community manager. It's a PC-focused game, people. So their esports most likely is going to be on PC first, or at least the main focus is going to be PC. There's no crossplay. There's no aim assist on PC, so there's not even going to be like a future for crossplay from what I've heard. They're trying to they understand like the woes of like aim assist versus mouse and keyboard technical backside and whatever, you know. They understand it just creates problems, and in hero shooters or like tactical shooters, it's kind of hard to balance compared to like a battle royale where it's a massive map. There's always a good side and bad side to both, and it's so big that maybe you're not always going to get in those close range fights where controllers are really good, and you're not really always going to get in long range fights where mouse and keyboard's always good. So it's like, you know, it's a good balance for both, where this is a really small maps and stuff. So they had like extremely strong aim assist, like it felt like on a controller, and they went against mouse and keyboard. They would have to sit there and think of all these ways to please both sides, and then one leaves. I've been in too many that have done Rogue. Like, this is a Rogue Company that came from. They have had that same problem where it was too hard to balance for the two, so they had to end up focusing on one. And they pretty much said, we're just going to lean on the controller players. If you don't like it, mouse and keyboard people, you could leave. And they left. They all left. I left. A bunch of people left. You know, it was like, you chose, so we're just going to leave. There's some people that still try, you know, there's some people that still use mouse and keyboard in that game, but in the end, it's like Halo or Call of Duty. Call of Duty forces you to use a controller, but Halo gives you the choice, but there's only like one dude who ends up pro with a mouse and keyboard, you know what I'm saying? It's just hard. It's hard, you know? So I'm glad they're kind of separating the two. And, I mean, there still can be massive esports, maybe not as big as PC, because PC esports are just bigger in general and more profitable for organizations and the game companies. So it's usually going to be a PC focus scene, especially if that's the devs focus, and then the console will kind of be like not an afterthought. It kind of just depends on the community. I mean, Overwatch had a good console scene until kind of Blizzard said we don't even want to care about that, like even support it with somewhat. I hope they at least like, hey, there can be a console thing at the event, like Smite. There was Xbox, there was console pro scene, and the console players could still have their own pro scene. Maybe they didn't feel comfortable buying, buying a computer and using mouse and keyboard on a shooter. You could play controller on PC, Gundam Evolution. You're just not gonna have any aim assist. So, hey, you could be great without aim assist and compete. People kind of do it in Valorant. I've seen people make it to at least what would be like Ascendant right now. Like, I think it's Ascendant and then Immortal and then Radiant. So, like, they're Ascendant and they're, like, right below Immortal. I think there's that one dude in Immortal. like one dude. I don't think there's a Radiant player with a controller anymore, but I know there's at least like an Ascendant player that's committed to using a controller, and even Valorant, a tactical shooter with 0 aim assist, mouse and keyboard people flicking on, you know. So let's go back through this and see what they're saying here, because I was so distracted by the hype and this guy like soothing my ears with his deep voice or something. See what's going on.
Top plays, podcasts, educational content, competitions, including a show match featuring top players and creators. And that's just the beginning. We'll have more updates, announcements, and content all year. Follow at GEVO Esports on
Okay, so
Twitter.
they're gonna be doing
Esports.
podcasts. Dude, this is so good. They need to do this all the time. Top plays. Was that Stolly? No.
Plays,
It was just Player 7.
podcasts, educational content.
So I'm gonna be making a lot of educational content on my channel. Hopefully they showcase my content on here. Podcasts. I'm down to be running a podcast. Shoot, I would even love to run a podcast with the developers, like a once every 2 week podcast, or I get to sit down, or even once a month, where I and maybe a couple other people get to sit down and talk with the head developers of the game, and we kind of do like a here's this month's stuff, and we get to talk about the state of the game, or maybe I get to talk to the head of esports, something like that. Maybe bring people on the podcast and have a sit down and talk with and talk with people in like either the esports side or the actual game development side, people competing, maybe casual streamers who are just getting big in the game, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to make that type of content. Oh, they're showing console.
Podcasts, educational
Oh, they're
content,
showing controllers.
competitions, including a show match
Oh, they're really showcasing
featuring
controllers.
top players and creators. And that's just the beginning.
I mean, they said top creators and creators. Oh no,
And
I thought they were gonna
that's
show a name.
just the beginning. We'll have more updates, announcements, and content all year. Follow at GEVO Esports on Twitter to stay up to date.
Okay.
The time has come for Gundam Evolution Esports.
All right, I'm hyped. I hope everyone else is hyped. Hopefully, if more info comes out, I'll be making another video. I'm gonna be making videos every time they come out with information, because that's all I got to go off on right now. But hey, I'm gonna be making educational content. I'm gonna be doing coaching content. I'm gonna be trying to put us like maybe hype montages once in a while whenever I get my money in for my new job. I'll be trying to do that. I've been working like solar, so it takes a bit for me to get paid. So, yeah. So I'll be. And when I get paid for my job, I'll be trying to, pay people to help me make montages, because I want to be able to do that. I just suck at editing, and there's no way with competing, streaming constantly, even doing my own YouTube videos, to do like montages or even sit down and edit a lot, because on top of my job with solar, I'm gonna be going to people's houses selling solar and stuff. So it's kind of hard for me to balance all that. But yeah, can't wait for this game. Hyped. Hope everyone has a great day. Please like, comment, subscribe, and be up to date with me by following me, putting the notification on, because every time they drop a freaking thing on Twitter, whatever it is, or maybe if I get reached out to, I'm gonna be on it. All right, peace out. Thank you for watching.